Le mec avec 4 sabres, 12 trucs de magie, habillé en japonais. Ah mais il y en avait qu'un de fort en fait, d'accord.
You never had a chance. I must stay focused.
Ouais, mon prince est un peu cheaté lui aussi. Il est lancier niveau A et là il a épée niveau B. Après il faudra que je monte H.
You never had a chance.
Lenato's blood. Were you Lord Lenato's page or something? Indeed, he was a devout believer. All we did was provide Lord Lenato salvation from his...
Salvation? You used him and threw him away!
Du coup t'avais pris Serre d'Aigle. Serre d'Aigle. Le jeu est plutôt facile. Franchement, ouais, avec le PEX, disponible, c'est, ça rend les choses un peu plus simples. Et il est pas, enfin, il est bien fait, quoi. Il est très loin d'être parfait, mais il est très bien fait. Mais bon, du moment que tu peux farmer. Tout jeu devient facile si tu farmes assez, quoi.
We should be able to stop the reinforcements coming from the other side by taking care.
Ah, il m'a dit qu'il avait pris l'oiseau noir. Ouh, ça fait mal ça. Ouais, la pique qui chante, ouais, c'est bon. Tu sais à quelle heure Justine vient chercher ton fils? Ça, j'aime beaucoup leurs armures. Hein.
Luck wasn't with you. Ineffective.
C'est mon Gundam d'habitude, monsieur. Vous pensez que vous allez le tuer comme ça? Ah, il est là, le prêtre.
Sufficient.
What's done is done.
Ah, il n'y arrivera pas.
Be gone. You're a big help.
Not good.
Maybe.
Quel con.
Not good.
Not good enough.
C'est quoi ce bouclier cheaté qu'elle a?
Lady Rhea, hold the line.
I did what I had to. In the name of the gods. The fate of sinners. Stay focused.
I'll cut through.
What should I do?
Here goes.
I'm on it.
Hmm.
Let us away. Here we go.
I'll crush them all.
I'll go.
Ready. Seems I prevailed. They will not be able to send any more troops now.
Good work. Move carefully.
This is our chance.
All for Lady Rhea. give it my all.
Give up.
Un tome secret. Peut-être plus de... Bah non, on va pas le jeter. On va faire encore jeter les torches.
Apostates will suffer the punishment of the goddess.
Too easy.
Enfin là, t'attaques Dark Sasuke quand même. Je sais pas ce à quoi t'attendais, mais...
Apostates, you sully the name of the goddess.
You are the apostates! The goddess is with me! Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins, and save their souls.
It would have been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us. What now, Lady Rhea?
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too. It may not be much, but we'll do whatever we can.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am glad to have you by my side.
Ouh, l'anneau létal, à mon avis, ça c'est un truc qui double les critiques. Chevalier de Gaspard, de Balthazar.
Thanks, Professor. I really appreciated your help with the investigation. That's it for today. Head back to Garrigmach. The church will have to choose a new bishop and do whatever else is necessary to rebuild the Western Church. Lady Rhea is grateful to all of you. She said she would send along a reward. You should feel very proud. Receiving a gift directly from Lady Rhea is exceedingly rare. Still, that was a real mess, huh? For them to come out and charge us so boldly. As am I. We kept Lady Rhea safe, thanks to you. Hey, where did Ash go? Haven't seen him for a while. That may be it. I hope he's not getting in the way. There you are, Ash. We were just talking about... Why the brooding expression? Hey, what's that bundle of papers in your hand?
This was given to me. It has to do with my family. I haven't finished reading it all yet, but I think it might offer some clues about something I need to know. Professor, Catherine, thank you for letting me come with you on this mission. I'd better get ready to go.
It's a little painful to watch. I do hope that those papers, whatever they are, will help him get over his past. I suppose it's time for us to start heading back to the monastery.
Pas faux. Donc vrai? Ou pas? Ou peut-être? Justement. Qu'est-ce que j'en pense? Peut-être qu'un peu. Sautons, 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 sautons. Allez, chargement. Tu vas réussir à m'attraper. Vite. Allez, dépêche-toi. Ah, ah. Non. Allez, un petit mouvement là. De toute façon, tu vas finir en vitesse, je te connais. Y'a pas de leçon cette semaine? Arrêtez. Mais...
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are. What a burden.
I never thought we'd see eye to eye, but I agree. I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls. By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy. It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait!
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now? Ah, that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing your highness as your majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, the festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun! I
Sans le
would
café.
miss it for the world.
Café. Café.
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House. Good. Then it's settled. Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
It's true. I'm sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well.
Le regard tout doux de Doué Doué. On craque. Est-ce que je vais porter une belle robe? Pourquoi il n'y a que des no-names sur la piste de nord? Ah, voilà. Celle de garde. Dimitri. Ah putain, je me demande si la scène est différente si t'es un garçon du coup.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known.
Professor, what are you doing here? No, I should think not. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly. I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I?
Est un garçon?
Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends. Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom. They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away. That's around the time when she taught me how to dance. Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
Wrong foot, Dimitri. You're supposed to lead with your right.
Hell, the sun's going down. I really ought to be heading home. That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. It's kind of pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift? Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart. In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then. I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Mais qui va nous réussir à rejoindre? C'est ça la question. Est-ce que c'est celui que tu dis aux gardes ou autre chose? J'avais raison! Ce fichu garde de merde là!
No, I just wanted a bit of quiet. Besides, what are you doing here? Huh. Well, I guess it figures. Have you heard the legend of the Goddess Tower? That if you make a pledge, it will be fulfilled? Childish, I know. But if it were true, let's make a pledge to the goddess. I pledge that someday I will surpass you. I'll surpass your technique, your skill with the sword, and your cunning as a warrior. Then I will make you taste defeat. What a disappointment. If you're looking for a passionate affair, you've got the wrong man. Go find someone else. I've spent my life avoiding love and blades, blood, and battle. If someone saw us, however, this may look like an amorous meeting. You'll have to settle for being mistaken as my lover. last time I went back to training, I'll always be more comfortable holding a sword than a woman's hand. Try not to catch a cold up here. I'd hate for such a good sparring partner to be out of commission. Goodbye.
Mon histoire d'amour.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not? How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. I'm bored beyond... Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there.
Juste pour cet artwork, déjà, c'est magnifique. Regardez ses yeux, quoi. Cette petite lumière qui représente la lumière des étoiles.
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed.
Faudra que j'écoute l'OST. Faudra que je récupère l'OST dans la boîte de la collector. J'ai de la loi létale sans vous.
Oh, hey Felix.
I suppose your thoughts are still with Lord Lenato.
I'm fine. I'm just frustrated by how little I was able to do. I know he was trying to protect me, but Lenato never really told me anything. In the end, I don't think I understood his feelings at all. You said it yourself. Be more moderate in your passions. To me, he always seemed like a knight out of a story. And I was so caught up in my ideals, I turned a blind eye to his sadness, his hatred, even when they were right in front of me. I guess I'm pretty far from real knighthood, huh?
Perhaps. Yet knowing someone well does not mean you know how they feel, whether family or friend. To know someone's sorrow and turn blindly from it, that is the act of a fool. But pursuing your ideals is not foolish.
But before, you said...
I said to be moderate in your passions. not to abandon your ideals. It's okay to be who you are.
Thank you. Hearing you say that means a lot.
Ah, I almost forgot. You lent me this.
Oh, the book I lent you. I'm guessing you hated it?
Actually, I already knew the story. My brother used to read it to me all the time.
Must have dug up some old feelings, then.
I suppose.
That's just what I'd expect the knight in the story to say. It's not just the way you talk either. It's who you are as a person, deep down.
Well, I think you're like the squire in the book.
Hey, salut à Lucard.
He's only half a knight, but he's bold and gregarious. And he always does his best. Don't stop being that half knight, okay?
You got it. I'll become the kind of knight only I can be.
Attendez, parce qu'en fait, j'ai envie d'aller faire mon café. Et si je lance une discussion, je pourrais pas faire mon café. Elle est équipée sur quoi, quand même? Ah, sur la classe d'avant. Alors, ce stream à 3h du mat. Ah, ça s'est bien passé, hein, 2 petites heures. Un petit Canadien qui est passé me dire bonjour. Pourquoi je t'ai réveillé? Je suis désolé.
I must continue.
Elle est magnifique ce tenue. Putain, j'ai lancé, je me suis endormi. Tu vas dormir au ciné? Non, j'ai dormi depuis, j'ai fait une pause de 2 heures pour dormir. En fait, je me suis réveillé en pleine nuit parce que j'ai un gros coup de soleil à la jambe. En fait, hier à midi, j'ai mangé avec des collègues. Et sur tout le côté gauche de mon corps, en fait, j'étais au soleil. C'est-à-dire que j'ai un coup de soleil là au bras. Vous devez pas très bien voir à faute de la luminosité. Et j'ai un coup de soleil sur tout le mollet. Et tout le tibia. Je sais pas comment vous expliquer. Voilà. Tout ce qui était hors de mon short, en fait. Et je dormais, et en fait, ça, à force de frotter sur le lit, ça m'a réveillé. Du coup, je me suis levé, j'ai arrosé de flotte, j'ai mis de la crème, et je suis venu faire un stream. Après, moi, les coups de soleil, j'ai l'habitude, j'en ai depuis que je suis gamin, donc voilà, quoi. C'est douloureux, parce que, voilà, mais je suis capable de le supporter, quoi. Mais t'inquiète pas, au cinéma je dormirai pas, Emily. Je serai en forme, je surveillerai ton petit comme si c'était le mien, et je lui piquerai son popcorn comme si c'était le mien aussi. Je comprends pas parce que normalement elle aurait dû avoir la classe danseuse et elle l'a pas, quoi. Casse les pieds. Et je voulais pas aller faire le café, moi. Si, hein.
Hello, Catherine.
Je m'attendais à vous trouver ici.
Something I can do for you, Ash?
Bakael, y a plus d'eau dans la machine. Que puis-je faire pour toi, H?
Yes. Could you tell me what you know about this?
This is quite an old letter. Where'd you find it?
It was found in the bishop's room during the inquiry of the Western Church.
I see. It's one of the documents you collected.
This letter mentions my brother, Christoph Gaspar, my name. He was executed by the church for allegedly taking part in the tragedy of Dusker. I know you were the one who turned him over. But this letter isn't about that. It's about a plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. If my brother's name is in here, that means this plot predates the tragedy. So there was another plot against Lady Rhea in the past, and my brother was somehow involved.
Ah.
I can tell by your face that you know something. Tell me, Catherine. Please, I deserve to know.
Christoph was a good man. Maybe too good. It wasn't in his nature to mistrust people. So when the Western Church told him that Lady Rhea had to die for the goddess's sake, or the world's, he went along with it.
Just how well did you know my brother?
C'était sa fiancée.
Christoph and I were friends. We were in the Blue Lion House together at the academy.
If you were friends, why did you hand him over to be executed? There must have been another way.
No. If there was another option, I'd have chosen it. But he was foolish. He went along with the plan to assassinate Lady Rhea.
Coffee time!
I wasn't motivated by a personal grudge. I had no choice but to turn him in. That much is true.
I can't believe that my brother would try to assassinate Lady Rhea.
Bah si, comme ton papa.
But if he did, that means the church was lying about his involvement in the tragedy of Dusker, doesn't it?
Lying is a strong word. The world was in chaos, and the church did what it had to. If people had known about the threat to Lady Rhea's life, the panic would only have worsened.
So you're saying everything in this letter is true?
You can choose what to believe. All I know is I let him die, and that's something I can never change. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Catherine, wait! Please!
Hello, Manuela.
What was it like, back when you were involved with that opera troupe? Your life must have been quite different from how it is here, I imagine.
My, how bold to ask an adult about their private life. I'll humor you, though. A diva's life is only glamorous while she's on stage. The rest of her time is consumed by grueling training. Just days and days of practicing, beginning at sunrise, with barely a moment to rest from one performance to the next. Then, once the performances begin, you're on stage for 3 shows a day. Absolutely exhausting. Is that anything like you imagined?
It sounds like a world all its own. Thank you. I find the topic fascinating. What sort of roles did you tend to be cast in? As the lead performer, did you play the part of a princess much? Oh, I can only imagine how illustrious that would be.
Yes, I was a princess once or twice. And it was quite something, let me tell you. All those royal jewels and flowing gowns. And they didn't just give me the pretty clothes to wear because I was beautiful, you know. I had to fight and claw my way into every role. But once I was there on stage, singing my solo, and all eyes were on me, it was worth it. I was rewarded for every one of my countless hours of practice. And the cheers when I finished a song, the applause. Oh, I can't properly explain it, but I can tell you, it's an experience I will cherish until the day I die.
Wondrous. It all sounds so very glamorous. Despite how rigorous a schedule you kept, it sounds like the hard work was worth those fleeting moments on stage. Mine has always been a quiet life. It is hard not to feel a twinge of envy, hearing such stories from you.
There's a lot to be said for the quiet life. It was never for me, of course. Still, I hear it's a pretty good deal for a lot of other folks. The thing is, Flame, you always have to remind yourself that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, its shadows will be darker too.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's a thing I hope you never come to understand. You know what? The next time you visit, I'll tell you all about the time I played a beautiful princess, and about the handsome prince she fell in love with.
Oh, please! I would love to hear all about it!
Dire que la dernière fois elle savait même pas c'était quoi un théâtre. On n'a pas d'autre choix, hein. La mission. Alors que Gérald et le groupe avaient pour mission d'enquêter sur la chapelle abandonnée du monastère, cette situation prend une tournure dramatique. Est-ce qu'on repasse en full Bakael ou est-ce qu'on reste en équipe B comme ça?
Captain, where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Je croyais qu'il était en train d'inspecter la chapelle.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Donc il reste encore un traître dans l'école.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
C'est déjà 10h. Bakael live. On se retrouve tout à l'heure pour la suite de nos aventures sur Bakael. Putain, en fait, ça me fait chier de partir maintenant, mais faut que je me prépare. J'ai rendez-vous à 11h. J'avais pas vu l'heure. Étudions la map. Bête démoniaque que je ne connais pas. Avec double boubou. Double boubou, double boubou. Double boubou. Élève. Élève. Ah non, on pourrait utiliser ça. Allez, je vous embrasse, on se retrouve tout à l'heure. Je vais repasser tout le monde en full story, hein, parce que... Hein?
This power will...
Mastering this...
I am always...
How far can I...
Well, how do...
I love it.
Will this help me?
Donc il va falloir équiper tout le monde. Baka, ça devrait aller. Dimitri... En tant que paladin, on peut utiliser quoi? Je vérifie, je sais plus ce que les Wyverns peuvent utiliser. Épée, lance. Donc pas de hache. Verra, ça peut servir. Bisous bisous, à tout à l'heure. Le live était fini, hein. Et comme d'habitude, hein, je fais les trucs chiants et tout.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Ouais, je vais au ciné avec des enfants. B+. Je ne veux une nièce, hein. Vous inquiétez pas. Rien de dégoûtant.
Come back soon.
Le truc, c'est que les créatures démoniaques font bien mal quand même. Oh, putain, il y a un coffre. Oh, faudra pas oublier le coffre, hein, les gars. J'ai pas donné une clé de coffre. Hop. Ils disent tous ça. Ouais, alors je sais pas qui disent tous ça, mais s'il te plaît, mets-moi pas dans le même lot qu'eux, s'il te plaît. Et un minimum de respect pour moi. Il faut sauver ce gosse, donc il faut forcément stopper la créature. Et hop, jusqu'à là. Parfait. Et lui, on le fera partir là pour s'occuper de lui. Pour l'empêcher d'aller tuer lui. Le problème, c'est lui. Peut-être mettre un peu plus de puissance sur le centre. Pouvoir passer et aller chercher l'autre. On verra. Allez, bisous, à tout à l'heure.